The topic of my talk is how to use Black Friday to your business advantage. For some people, November means the fall, harvest time, and the Thanksgiving Day, while for others, it is associated only with the Black Friday sales. Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving Day in the US, marks the first official day of the Christmas shopping, and it has been a part of the American holiday season since the early 80s. However, thanks to the internet, it has already become an international phenomenon. As a businessman, you can benefit from the Black Friday both by saving on your business purchases, as well as by bringing in additional revenue from your own Black Friday sales. And now let's turn to buying on Black Friday. Here are some tips that you can use to save as much as possible. First of all, you should decide what you need. Think of what your business needs right now, as well as what you will need in the future to execute your business strategy. Maybe it's a new computer or some office essentials. Classify all other things you need as secondary needs. For instance, a coffee machine for your office or a new printer. Doing this way, you will understand what your main priorities are, and you will limit impulse purchases, which can lead to overspending. After you've decided what you need, you should do research and get the information about the normal prices of the items you want to buy. In these situations, such sites as Google Shopping or Price Runner can be extremely helpful. What is more, the decision about whether you prefer to buy online or offline can pose a challenge too. Remember that many online retailers offer their best sales on Cyber Monday, but not on Black Friday. And if you have decided to buy online, you should make sure that you are on the mailing list of all your target suppliers to get information about their sales as soon as it is released. And last but not least, think about buying on Black Friday is timing is everything. Remember that many retailers have specific time-limited offers or limited stock availability. That's why you should think about when you buy things. Maybe it's not the best way to create a special timetable of offers. However, keeping your fingers on the pulse is a good strategy for this day. And now let's turn to selling on Black Friday. These tips will definitely help you to increase your revenue. First, take part. Remember that Black Friday is the biggest shopping day of the year. So whatever your business, your participation is worth some serious consideration. It can be a great way to gain loyalty from your existing customers and acquire new ones. But it will require extra work on your part to be ready for the onslaught. What is more, you should decide on your deals. What you offer on this day X will depend on what kind of business you run. If you usually sell physical products, think about bulk buying in advance. However, don't overbuy, especially if you already have stock sitting around and going nowhere quickly. But if you normally offer a service rather than a product, think about what makes sense to offer. Perhaps instead of discounting your service, offer a free or reduced rate discovery or consultation to pull more potential clients to your circle. While preparing for the Black Friday, you should get your site ready in advance, because during this day, one thing is almost guaranteed: your site will experience a spike in traffic. But unfortunately, that spike can quickly lead to poor site performance, even for some of the biggest retailers in the country. Here are some messages that no user wants to see while attempting to visit an online merchant. We're really sorry, please wait a minute. We are currently experiencing a very high volume of visitors to our website. According to the research, more than 53% of users prefer to turn to another site when the page takes more than 3 seconds to load. That's why you should think about your site speed not later than October, because according to eMarketer, many customers begin their holiday shopping or just preparing for it, researching as early as October. So increased web traffic isn't necessarily going to wait for Black Friday. It can start much earlier. And the last piece of advice about selling on Black Friday is optimize your email strategy in advance. Sending Black Friday emails requires some prep. Remember how we talked about starting early and giving customers an idea of what sales you will be offering? You can begin sending emails about a month before your best sale of the year, so shoppers keep you top of mind. Then send deal alerts as the big day approaches. But remember that email inboxes are especially noisy during the holiday season, so try to come up with unique or interesting subject lines that will pop in your subscribers' inboxes. And finally, have fun. I'm sure that you are in business not only to make money, but to do what you love. So, in all the excitement of the Black Friday phenomenon, make sure that you enjoy the process. Don't just get lost in the preparations. All in all, I hope that if you follow my advice and remember the tips that I've mentioned about buying and selling on Black Friday day, you will definitely celebrate the money you save, be grateful for the happy clients that come your way, and admire how a single day can mean so much for a business. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked my video.